हेलो। गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन।
गुड मॉर्निंग सर।
गुड मॉर्निंग। वेट कर रहे हैं अभी बच्चों की। लेट्स सी 11 बजे। यू वर हैविंग टेस्ट टुडे ट्रांसपोर्टेशन।
यस सर।
कितनी देर का था? 1 घंटा?
20 मिनट्स का था सर।
20 मिनट्स। वी आर वेटिंग फॉर मोर स्टूडेंट्स टू ज्वाइन, सो 2-4 मिनट में करते हैं। अभी 22 बच्चे हुए क्लास में। Yeah, there's one student whose name is Ibn Shai. Ibn Shai, is it girl? Somebody should respond. एक लड़की है या लड़का है इबन शाई करके? Maybe not.
यस सर, पंजाब कैंपस से सर, बीटेक।
लड़की है सर।
लड़की है. Okay.
लड़की है सर।
Anybody from Punjab campus in touch with her?
सर बोल रहे सर।
Anybody from Punjab campus? The ID
यस
is
सर, यस सर,
1272.
यस सर।
I don't see she is here right now. So if somebody is in touch with her, ask that girl to connect me.
ओके सर, वेट मिनट।
Yogesh Yadav 1276 Punjab campus से. Yogesh Yadav 76 Punjab campus BTech. Okay. Ashish Thakur, Himachal campus 113011. ये भी नजर नहीं आ रहा है. 3011. Okay. This BE student from Punjab campus, ID is 2275 Bhav Noor. If he is here, 75 2275 Bhav Noor. Not here. If somebody like whosoever is listening, this Bhav Noor 2275 roll number hai. Then this girl Ibn Shai is from Punjab campus 1272. Then the next is Yogesh Yadav, Punjab campus BTech 1276. कहीं अगर मेरी आवाज सुन रहे हो तो मेरे से बात करें. ये आकाश 1240 1240 पंजाब कैंपस बीटेक. दीपक 1244 1244.
यस सर,
दीपक आप बोल रहे हैं?
यस सर।
ओके दीपक जी, आपने जो एसटी दिया था उसमें क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 अटेम्प्ट नहीं किया था?
सर किया था सर, पर वो अपलोड नहीं हुआ था।
तो आपने बाद में भेजा नहीं?
सर भेजा था सर।
हैं?
सर भेजा था
मेरे पास तो नहीं है.
सर, आईडी पे उसी टाइम भेज दिया था मैंने सर।
आपके पास है तो दोबारा भेजें.
ओके सर।
1257 पृथ्वी. Anyhow, it's almost time, so we'll start with the session. The session is on compression members. So we have done one extensive numerical on design of laced columns. We have done the designing for lace. Lace is nothing but a flat steel strip which is provided in the transverse direction at some angle to join the two main columns, main members, which are provided to take the vertical axial load, right? उसकी डिजाइनिंग हमने कंप्लीट कर ली थी. कल एक न्यूमेरिकल हमने कंप्लीट किया था. उस द सेम स्टेटमेंट with different numerical values I had given for some exercise. 4 लोगों का मेरे पास अभी आया है उसका response. So I have uploaded the statement on WhatsApp group as well today. If somebody has missed it, they should do it. And I'm telling it, it is for your own exercise. And अगर आप करेंगे तो आपके लिए अच्छा रहेगा. Because this is a lengthy process. there are certain steps one has to remember कि कौन सा step कैसे करना है. So that was the design of laced columns. So we are moving ahead, and the chapter is, or the topic is, design of patterned columns. Patterned and lacing ये होता क्या है, ये शुरू में हमने कर लिया था. It was made very clear that there are two vertical members, right? One is the vertical members can be of made of any like structure shape. It can be an I section, it can be a channel section, it can be an angle section. So if these two members are joined by a horizontal member, right, either by welding or by bolting or riveting, so these members are called battens. Batten. This batten is again nothing but a flat steel strip which is there to hold the sway and to hold the provide the additional strength of the to the compression member, right? हम ऐसा इसलिए करते हैं क्योंकि whenever we are designing a compression member to take a certain amount of load which is well beyond certain capacity of the structural members which are already there in the steel tables. जो स्टील टेबल में मेंबर्स दिए जा गए हैं उसके वो मेंबर्स जो है लोड को लेने में सक्षम नहीं है, लाइक दे आर नॉट इन कैपेसिटी टू टेक दैट लोड, then we have to frame and go for a built up section. So when we are going for a built up section, we have to join those members either by lacing or by battening, right? Lacing का हमने डिजाइन कर लिया, then battening का डिजाइन हम करेंगे, and the provisions for the design of battens are given in the IS code. So we shall be referring to that provisions or those provisions as per the IS 800, right? And the section which is there to be followed is here, this 7.7. So this is the design of battened column. There are general design considerations. So I request again the same process that all of you should be very aware कि कौन सी consideration कहाँ पे लिखी गई है, right? Because the questions can always be asked from the general awareness on the reading awareness on कि कहाँ पे IS 800 में कहाँ पे क्या लिखा गया है, right? So the section which deals with the design of batten and general design consideration is 7.7, which is being shown right now on your screen, right? So all these design considerations जो basics हैं उनको एक like easy to read format में I have written on some hand notes. I also have prepared small PPT. It's in PDF form. You can always refer to this, right? So I'm just opening it right now. So this is the design of steel structure. The topic is battens and how to do it. The very first clause is, because जब आप IS 800 को read करते हैं, then there is statement. Very rarely there are certain figures. But for example, to means उसको उसका एक meaning निकालने के लिए you have to take understand the statement itself. Right. And the very first clause, if I go to the IS 800, this one has been taken from the IS 7.7.1.1. So this is the clause. I can open the IS page as well. So this is the 7.7.1, the very first one. Right. The same statement has been taken from here and it has been written on that slide. So I will try to explain that slide. Right. So you have to read it and clear the meaning of this process. If you look at the compression members composed of two main components, battens should have compression members. Let me change the color. Compression members composed of two main members, like this is vertical member, this is another vertical member, should preferably have their two main components of the same cross section and symmetrically disposed about their major axis. Like लाइक ये वाला मेंबर और ये वाला मेंबर दोनों सेम होने चाहिए, दिस इज फर्स्ट रिक्वायरमेंट। ऐसा नहीं है कि दिस मेंबर इज ऑफ डिफरेंट साइज एंड दिस मेंबर इज ऑफ डिफरेंट साइज, सो इट शुड बी सिमेट्रिकली, राइट, एंड दैट मींस द सीजी शुड बी वेरी सिमेट्रिकल. So where practicable, the compression member should have a radius of gyration about the axis perpendicular to the plane of the batten. Now, if you read this one, these last three lines, these are the same as was written in lacing system, right? इसका मतलब ये है कि जो compression member जिसके लिए हमें lacing या battening डिजाइन करनी है, that should be uniform. Both the members on the left hand side and the right hand side ये same होने चाहिए, और this should be symmetrical, and the radius of gyration, this one, about the axis perpendicular to the plane of the batten. If batten is provided like this, इसका perpendicular axis is this one, this is y axis, right? As the radius of gyration, that means RYY shall not be less than the radius of gyration about the axis in the plane of the batten. In the plane of the batten is this one, this is x-axis or z-axis, right? That means RYY should be greater than RZ. And if you remember, this is the criteria which we have followed in the design of laces as well. So it remains the same. Clear? So आपको याद होगा जब numerical जब हमने start किया था, तो we had found out the spacing between the two members based upon this criteria only, right? So we shall follow the same process. That means this very first step in design of batten shall remain the same as we have done for the lacing, right? So this is the meaning of the very first statement, that is clause 7.7.1.1, right? So now coming to the next process, the battens shall be placed opposite each other. For example, if you look at the plane, if this is a channel, this is a vertical member, this is another channel, this is another vertical member. तो batten जो हम लगाएंगे, this should be on both the faces. यहाँ पे this is the batten, और यहाँ पे the same as we have done in the lacing. Lacing में क्या था कि this should be the mirror. अब pattern जो अगर vertically देखेंगे तो batten are fixed like this. This is vertical member, the batten जो है वो this is batten, right? If this is provided here, and the opposite side should be the exactly the same, उसके opposite ही लगाएंगे, right? Both faces they should be placed opposite each other. This is the meaning of this line over here. Okay. Then number of battens, as far as practicable, be spaced and proportioned uniformly throughout. Be spaced and proportioned uniformly throughout the length. So इसका मतलब ये है कि if I draw, let me open a blank page here. Okay, this is the blank page. For example, I have drawn this one. This is vertical member. This is another vertical member. I'm drawing the single line diagram. And this is the batten here. This is one batten, this is another batten, this is third batten, this is fourth batten, this is five batten, right? So that means that the size of this one, the size of this one, the size of this one should be uniform, and also the spacing. Also the spacing. That means this spacing should be uniform. ऐसा नहीं है कि you provide at random कि एक से दूसरे में जो distance है spacing का, L should be uniform. If this is L1, this is L2, this is L3, L1, L2, and L3. This should be same, not random. That means L1 should be equal to L2, should be equal to L3, and so on. So this is the meaning of that statement. right? And the next line is not less than 3 bays. This is very important. जब भी आप पैटर्न डिजाइन करेंगे तो कम से कम 3 पैटर्न आपको डिजाइन करने हैं, लाइक इट शुड बी, डिजाइन तो एक ही होगा बट इट हैज टू बी 3 at least. Like this is the top of the column, this the load is being applied like this, and there are 3 ways. This is that means this is batter number 1, this is batter number 2, and this one is batter number 3. That means minimum 3 batters are to be provided from top to bottom. Just a minute. Right, this process one has to remember that at least 3 battens are to be provided, not 2. Whenever we are designing, these bays have to be 3, right? एक bay बन गया, दूसरा और 3. Like this is then these effective slenderness ratio. The effective slenderness ratio of the column is to be increased by 10%. If you remember in the lacing system, the effective slenderness ratio in lacing system was 1.05. That is 5% more than the required slenderness ratio. But in this case, this was for the lacing. Now for the battering, this is effective slenderness ratio has to be 1.1. That is 10% more into lambda. This is the dimension, the criteria one you have to remember. Just a minute. Right. So this is the meaning, and this is written in 7.7.1.4. If you read this clause here, 7.7.1.4. Right. This is the clause. Right. And now we'll be talking some different terminologies. There are certain distances to be designed. There are certain distances to be designed, so we'll be going for that. Right. So let me go to next slide. Now you should see this. Okay, I think I should go for this one. Right. So now coming to the basic design considerations and certain minimum. So whenever we are designing the batten plates, so we have to design the size of the batten, the spacing of the batten, right? Size and spacing. So to understand the size and spacing and the design criteria, so we are to refer to the certain clause as given in the IS 800. This is the handout. I'll be sharing this with you. So this is the first clause. Already we have done it, that RYY should be greater than RZZ, right? And this is the reference axis. Now coming to the this another word here, that minimum 3 battens are to be designed. ये already हमने अभी किया है. The battens shall be placed uniformly. ये अभी हमने किया है, that batten जो है, for example, if you see this figure, the dimension जो है वो this one, this dimension shall be equal to this dimension. So both the dimensions shall be equal, right? Minimum 3 battens already done opposite to each other. If you see the both the faces, आमने सामने जो batten जो है वो आगे और पीछे वाली साइड पे लगे होने चाहिए. Effective slenderness ratio is 10% more. That means 1.1 into slenderness ratio, which we are going to calculate. whereas in case of lacing it was 1.05, that means 5%. So this is already done. Then the shear force, the effective shear force which the member has to take is this 2.5% of the actual force. It is the same as we have done in the lacing system. हमने जब आपने न्यूमेरिकल जिन लोगों ने सॉल्व किया है दैट फॉर एग्जांपल द लोड इज 1500 किलो न्यूटन, राइट? तो इसका 1500 किलो न्यूटन मींस इनटू 10 रेज़ टू पावर 3 एंड 2.5%, राइट? जितना फोर्स जो आएगा वो हमने इसमें वर्कआउट करना है. सो दैट इज 15,000 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 2.5. दिस इज द फोर्स व्हिच द मेंबर हैज टू कंसीडर एज पर द डिजाइनिंग जो उसको लेगी. Then there is an additional term that is longitudinal shear. Longitudinal shear, this is given in the steel table as well. If you look at the design of battens, this is the code page. The formula is written here, right? So as to resist simultaneously shear equal to VC upon NS along the column axis, and a moment is equal to VC upon 2N at each section. So what is C and what is N and what is V? So I shall explain in this, right? So the longitudinal shear in the code it is written as VB. You can mention it as VB. This is equal to V, which we have calculated from here, right? And C is this distance. C is the distance which is marked. This is the center to center spacing of between two adjacent battens. C is the center to center distance between two adjacent battens, right? And S is the horizontal distance. C is the vertical distance and S is the horizontal distance between the center of the designed batten. If you see this dimension in the code, this picture in the code, so this dimension is S, center of the riveting or center of the bolt or center of the member, right? And C is the vertical center distance between two consecutive battens. So this is and N. N is the number of parallel planes. Number of parallel planes. Number of parallel planes means in this, this is simple because in this diagram there are only two planes. One is in this direction and another is in this direction. This is one, this is two, and number of parallel planes means the plane of this pattern and the plane of the pattern which is behind or the other side. So S in this case is 2. So more or less you remember this value as 2, right? So this longitudinal shear force has to be calculated, and we also need to calculate the moment, and moment is calculated as V, which is 2.5% of the actual force. C already have explained, and N already have explained this, and the value of N is 2, number of parallel planes, right? So this is the basic spacing, and there are few more dimensions you need to understand. Dimensions of the batten. Dimensions of the batten. कि बैटन की लंबाई चौड़ाई जो हमने स्टील प्लेट डिजाइन करनी है. For example, this is the plate which is to be provided, right? And what is this dimension? What is B and what is T, right? ये dimension हमने डिजाइन करनी. Thickness, the cross dimension. Right. So minimum thickness, that is T. T minimum thickness, this is given in 7.7.2.3 clause. The minimum thickness, as we have done in the lacing, this is 150 of the distance between the innermost connecting line of rivets. Innermost connecting lines of rivet, that means AI. I'll try to draw it here. This is the batten. This is the vertical member which is provided. This is one rivet, this is another rivet, or the bolt you can say, this is bolt, this is bolt. Similarly on this side. There's a bolt here, the bolt here. As we have noted in the previous diagram, this is the S. S is the center distance, center of gravity यहाँ पे section की है. But the A जो AI अभी हमने mention किया है, this dimension AI, I'll draw it in green color. This AI, this is the distance between the innermost bolt. जो सबसे पहला अंदर की तरफ बोल्ट है, वहां से लेके दूसरी साइड के अंदर तक, that distance is AI, and the minimum thickness of the batten has to be taken as 150 of AI. That is what written here. Now you can see there is a difference between AI and S. These are two different. Right? S is the center to center or center of gravity of the whole section, and AI is the distance between the innermost rivets. So we innermost bolts that we have to consider. So this we have to. This is the distance between the innermost rivets. This is the minimum thickness. So when we are going to design it, we have to select like this. Right. There are two criteria. Effective depth. The second criteria is effective depth. Effective depth is defined like this. If you see the diagram on the left hand side, this one, right? The dimension D is written. This dimension D is written. This is what we are going to calculate. Effective depth shall not be less than the distance between the centroid of main members. That means the distance between centroid of the main members. That means it shall not be less than A, or we have written in the early diagram, it is S, right? You see this diagram, and this distance is S, right? It shall not be less than the A or S. In some of the books, it is written as A, and sometimes we are writing it as S. And this is for end battens. End batten, there are two types of, we classify two types of battens. For example, if you look at this figure drawn on your right hand side, this one is the first one and the last one. These are the end battens. जो ऊपर का और सबसे नीचे का. And the rest of the battens in between, these are intermediate battens. So there's a difference criteria as far as the effective depth of the batten is concerned, right? For intermediate battens, the effective depth is 3/4 of the above, right? If this is like 40, then this shall be 30, right? So these are the two criteria, and there are certain dimensions which are written on the diagram. We just make it very, very clear. This is width of the main member, total width of the combined section. This is total depth of the batten. Small d is the effective depth of the batten. 58 has raised hand. So you wish to ask something? 58. Okay. Right. So these are the two different criteria so that one should remember. And the next one is the length. Length of the weld, if it is connected by welding, connecting batten to the members shall not be less than 2 times the depth of the batten plates. This is if the member is to be joined by welding, then depth of the batten plates shall be more than 2b. 2b, and b is this dimension which is marked on your drawing, right? Then comes the spacing. कि एक बैटन से दूसरा बैटन कितनी दूर होना चाहिए. This is also part of the design, and this is given in clause 7.7.3, and spacing is governed by the radius, minimum radius of gyration, and C is the spacing as mentioned in the diagram. C upon R minimum shall be less than 0.7 lambda and less than 50. ये दो क्राइटेरिया हम फॉलो करेंगे, दोनों से कम होना चाहिए, राइट. For example, if this dimension is, if we work it out, if this dimension is coming out 40 and this dimension is already 50, so we'll consider this 40, right? So the C upon R minimum should be 40. So this is the spacing criteria we have to follow when we are designing. And the next is end connection. End connections to 7.7.4 is the 7.7.4 is the criteria to satisfy BT जो हमने शुरू में वर्कआउट किया, BT this value 2.5% of the shear force. This is BT, right? And M, this is the moment, that is B C upon, this is B C upon 2N, and this one is V C upon N S. The first page we have made. For welded connection, lap of should be greater than 40. The total length of welding shall be greater than D, that is the overall depth of the batten, and length of the weld at each edge of the batten shall be less than 1/3 of the total welding length. Length of the weld at each edge of the batten, right? जब लास्ट वाला जो रिटर्न का वेज है रिटर्न साइड पे, उसकी जो लेंथ है उसको that should be less than 1.3. The return weld along the transverse axis, some of the welding has to be returned in a direction 90 degree to the main length, and that shall be less than 40. All these parameters are written in the code, and you shall be aware of it, and we shall be using it. अभी आपको शायद थोड़ा सा दिमाग में बिठाना मुश्किल लगेगा, but once you are done with the practice of doing one or two numericals, you shall be very, very clear with it, right? So then the design steps. If you follow this design steps and the criteria which is mentioned in the IS 800, कौन सा criteria कब follow करना, if you are able to follow it, then it will be easy for you to solve the numerical. And numerical, as you have done it for the lacing, it shall more or less be the same. आपको सिर्फ बैटन का लोड कितना है वो लेना है, लोड के हिसाब से उसमें कितनी उसकी size and dimensioning and the spacing. These are the two things that we have to define, and of course the check जो हम select करेंगे वो satisfy हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है, right? So this is more important than the things that we have done in first two pages, right? So as and when the criteria comes, we shall try to follow. Find transverse shear. This is the first step, that is 2.5% of the same step we had done in lacing, right? So based upon this force, so we shall calculate VL, that is transverse longitudinal. This is longitudinal. That's why we have written this word L. So this is V, that is transverse shear. This is C, that is the center to center vertical distance between two battens, and S is the horizontal centroid distance, and N is the number of planes. This is more or less 2, right? So this is the first step. So we shall calculate in the numerical. You should remember this one. The next step is effective slenderness ratio. Effective slenderness ratio, as I told you, that we work it out for this member. The member जो main आपके member दिए हैं, for example ISMC है या ISLC है, जो भी member आप choose करेंगे उसकी effective slenderness ratio देखें और उसकी slenderness ratio calculate करेंगे based upon RYY and RZZ. Then it's multiply with 1.1 to get the actual जो हमने आगे calculations में use करनी है. For given shape, find G. That is the gauge distance. For given shape, find G. For example, उस दिन हमने किया था. This was the channel. So ये dimension हमने workout की थी that this is G, right? That is gauge distance. वो हम table से देख लेंगे from steel table and find the distance between bolt or rivet center. This is the dimension A. अभी हमने की है, right? S is the clear spacing and distance between center to center, that is A. And AI is the distance between inner bolts. So there are three distances, S, A, and AI. This is the distance, and B is the width of the section जो हम design करेंगे, right? With spacing. B is the width of the vertical member that, for example, ISMC or ISLC or any other member. उसका जो ये वाला dimension रहेगा, that is DB, right? Then calculate spacing. C, that is the vertical distance, and spacing has to be worked out on R minimum. R minimum workout करेंगे, it should be less than 50 or less than 0.75 जो अभी हमने कोड में देखा था, उस हिसाब से इसको वर्कआउट कर लेंगे, right? And last is next is that minimum 3 number of battens are to be provided. That we have to provide 3 bays and effective depth. Effective depth, that is the distance जो अभी हमने drawing में mark किया था, this one, this dimension D, and D is S plus 2 into C by Y. ये हमने workout करना. S plus 2 CYY. CYY is to be taken from the steel table. This step you have to remember, and it should be greater than 2E. And overall depth D plus 2E. E is the edge distance. This is the edge distance, and we work out D. Then we follow this one. So you should remember this. These 2 steps. Right. The length of the batter S plus 2B. As you can see from this diagram, the length of the batter is from end to end. This is the length of the total batter, right? And this distance is S, this is B, and this is B. So this becomes S plus 2B. Right? So then thickness of the batter already explained. This is AI upon 50. Right? So these are, then इसके बाद check करेंगे. The checks will be followed after we are done with the mentioning of the checks to be followed. Right? So this is मैं इसको थोड़ा सा speed up किया है क्योंकि the same steps we shall be following when we are doing the numerical. I am sharing these steps with you on WhatsApp group. आप इनको अच्छी तरह पहले पढ़ लें. जो अभी मैंने मार्किंग की है वहाँ पे नहीं रहेंगी. You shall try to remember these steps, क्योंकि जब steps याद रखेंगे तो आपको टाइम कम लगेगा, right? No doubt all these parameters are given in IS code, but if you remember the basic steps, it shall be very easy for you to grasp the things comfortably. So this is the basic I have done it very quickly क्योंकि हमने lacing का design किया हुआ है. So more or less design shall remain the same, but उसमें कुछ criteria या कुछ dimensioning है वो उसमें change हुई है. That you should remember, right? As per clause 7.7 given in the IS code. So we shall be doing the numerical tomorrow. We shall start it. And there is one session actually on BIM. Tomorrow we have one special session on BIM. Has anybody heard about BIM? This is all civil engineering students shall attend it. This is building
Information modeling.
Yes, building information modeling. So This is one of the key requirements if somebody is willing to have a very successful career. Let's see, it incorporates certain softwares built into the system. Then how the building is, the information which we are going to use with the building which we are going to design. इसके ऊपर एक घंटे के करीब सेशन जो है टेक्निकल रहेगा. We may have some of the components inducted into normal curriculum there may like down the line, right? So coming back to the topic itself, the design of steel structure batten. So just go through the hand notes which I have just shown it to you. Also read the relevant clause from IS 800. This is 7.7 clause related with battens. इसको भी आप अच्छी तरह पढ़ लें. इसको जो लिखा हो उसको उस हिसाब से पढ़ने की कोशिश करें. That it will be then it will be a little easier for you to understand and comprehend the basic terminology. C क्या है, S क्या है, और A क्या है, AI क्या है, V is what, C is what, N is what, right? So all these things shall be clear. And what are the criteria? Minimum and maximum. Yes, एक ही पेज है, इसमें ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं है. That session starts. This is 1/4 of the page over here. Then this full page, and then half the page over here. Right. So just read the relevant clause. It shall be easy. Then we'll have one numerical, and एक numerical करने के बाद एक आधा practice करेंगे. उसके बाद ये topic हमारा we'll move forward with another topic. Right. So with this, we are having a little shorter lecture today. So already आप test में थे, late हो चुके हैं. Maybe you'll have next class somewhere. So I'll be ending up here only. Right. So regarding that ST, there are some queries regarding ST uploading of marks. It shall be uploaded by tomorrow. Thank you. Today we have moved little fast because there are certain design criteria, and we shall be repeating the same when we do the numericals. Right? We'll keep referring those. धीरे-धीरे करेंगे. उस चीज में आपको थोड़ा ज्यादा अच्छा समझ लेंगे. Thank you.